Hey y'all, this is Deanna. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to make these super cute paper rosettes. Now I've seen these on Pinterest. I've seen all kinds of different colors, shapes, how you can embellish them. With these particular ones, I just use paper centers. You can put buttons, you can put little pearls, you can put sentiments, whatever you want, you can put on here. As you see, I did big. I did the small ones. Yeah, I kind of went crazy on these when I was making these. Now let me show you this one actually before we get started. As you see, it's got the little holes in the center. It's kind of like a scalloped edge. I made those with my We Are Memory Keepers Rosette punch. Now what you would do with this one, if you've never used this punch before, you would score your lines on your scoreboard, and then you're gonna put the score line it up with this line, and then you punch, and that's how you get the cute little scallop looking pretty edge. Now I got my punch at Hobby Lobby when they're having their big clearance sale. It was regular $19.99. I got it for $5, so it was a pretty good deal. It was actually a great deal. Okay, so let's get started. Now, the paper that I'm using today, for this particular one that I had made, I actually used Blush Glam. It's by Craftsmith. This particular one, it's kind of a navy and pink. I used this paper pad. I got it at Hobby Lobby a long time ago. It's called the Pink Navy. It was by the Paper Studio. Got it for $10 on clearance. Love our clearance. And then this particular one, I actually used the Hello Darlin Stack. And I got this one recently at Michael's. Let me show y'all a cute page in here, y'all. This is the cutest little paper. You can kind of see what it looks like in here. Kind of flip through. Isn't it pretty? Now this was my favorite right here. Isn't that so cute? I just love it. I can't wait to make some more things out of this paper pack. But that's the one we're using today. Okay, let's get these out of the way. Excuse my arms. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we need to put our score lines on our paper that I've already pre-cut. This measures 12 inches by 4. We're going to make a 2-inch rosette. And so I went ahead and cut it at 4 inches, so I only had to score once. And you'll see that kind of is like a little time saver. Okay, so I'm going to score at every 1/2 inch. See if I can hold these in place and get these straight. Hang in with me, guys. Don't leave me. You're gonna realize these are the easiest things to make. You're never gonna need to go to a party store. See, there's that little gully in here. I'm gonna flip that around because I want to make sure that I get that straight. There we go. I'm just gonna go ahead and line this one up over here. Start from this end. If you get off your little score lines a little bit, it's okay. It is okay. I do not worry about it. I do the best I can. Usually ends up turning out pretty good, and that's what matters. Can move it down a little bit to keep away from that center. I need to invest in another scoreboard that isn't folding. Then I won't have that problem. Okay, so as you see, got my score lines on here. And I always do it on the other side because I can see the lines better when I'm doing it. Okay, so because we're going to make this a 2-inch, I need to cut this in half because I had cut it at 4. So I'm just going to give this a little cut in half. There we go. See, you guys, we only had to score it once. Isn't that great? It's time saver right there. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we've got to fold on our score lines. On this one, we're going to score, you can call it like mountains and valleys. You can call it an upside down V, and as you see, that's what this one looks like, an upside down V. And that's how you want to start with folding these. So you're going to fold on all your score lines, kind of going back and forth, flipping it back and forth. Hang in with me, y'all. Don't give up on me. Keep watching. Because I promise you, after you see how easy these are, you're never going to want to go buy these little pre-made kits. You're going to want to just get a piece of paper, make it in the colors that you want to match your party, your package, or your just anything, whatever you're making. You're going to want to do this. Okay, so you see this one, it started like with an upside down V. So for this one, we're going to start it by folding it the other way. See, it's like it. This one's like a V. So I'm going to give these a fold on the score lines. Now I found this foiled paper. It really works so well. You can see the score lines. It folds really nice. It doesn't crack. I hate the paper that cracks. But this one, it's really well. Okay, we're almost there. Just a few more, and we will be almost done with our project. I told you this is not going to take you long at all. Okay, so there we go. We got our two pieces right there. Okay, so I'm going to join these together by using my red tape. If you've seen any of my other videos, I love my red tape. So I'm going to put red tape on the end, on each end of the one strip. I can get that on there. There we go. I'm going to give that a little clipping. And then I'm going to put some on the end of this one as well. And then we'll be done with our taping. Okay. Okay, so I've got tape on each end. Now we need to combine the two strips. I'm going to peel that off. As you see, this was the upside down V. Now the V is going to connect with the upside down V. So we have them all lined up the best that we can. And look at that. It stays in the sequence of the shapes of this. Now we need to join this end to the other end. And the way we do that is we're going to take it and make it look like a circle. I'm going to overlap, tape it together. Look at that, y'all. Isn't that easy? Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so I'm going to use my little faithful looking little lid that I use so I don't get hot glue on my table. Got my glue ready. And I'm going to use my 1 inch or 1.5 inch scallop punch, circle punch, and I'm going to punch 2 circles. That way I have a front and a back. Okay, so I got those there. Now, this is going to be the easy part. You see how easy and fast this is going to come together. You kind of grab the sides, push them in, and look, you've already got the design. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to start on the back on this one. But look at that, y'all. Okay, you kind of hold it together the best that you can. I'm going to stick a little glue in the center so that way I can start getting it held together. I'm going to hold it like that for just a second, kind of get that glue in there to hold it. And you keep holding, keep holding. Kind of let it harden just a little bit. Just hold it the best you can, and then you're going to take one of your circles. Let's see if I can get this. Sorry about my hand, y'all. Promise they'll be out of the way in no time. I'm going to put some glue all around the edge of this. Use one of my circles that I just cut. I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to press down on here, kind of keeping this in place. As you'll see, it's taking shape already. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm going to flip it over. Do the same thing to the front. Give a good generous amount of hot glue. I'm going to put my center in here. Now you want to make sure you try to center it the best you can. And just give it a hold down. Look at that, y'all. Hopefully you can see that. Isn't that so cute? Well, it's still warm. If you need to move these little creases around, you can do that. And look at there. Told you guys, you're never going to want to go to a party store or buy these pre-made kits. You're going to just want to cut it yourself, a little piece of paper, and make these yourself. Wasn't that easy? I told you. Okay, well, here it is. I hope that you like it. And I hope that you enjoyed the video. And I hope that you will come back and watch my next videos. I've got more to come, y'all, I promise. And I hope that I've taught you something. If you did like my video, I'd appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. And if you would subscribe to my channel, I'd really appreciate that. If you want to know when I upload a video after you've subscribed, hit that little notification bell and it will send you an alert letting you know that I have uploaded. And until my next video, see y'all later. Have a good day.